Let's go. Oh man, I can feel a bit sick. Oh man, I can feel it. There we go. Oh, let's go in here. Boop, 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 boop. Man, I feel a bit sick today. I'm most definitely gonna have a cold or something. Or I mean, I probably already do, but... Man, the stage at like 7 already is just insane. Guess you can try and focus by peering here. Remember, Odu was almost already dead. He's been healed twice with Rowan. How to beat that crapaloni? I guess you just have to wait until I have 500 now. Okay. I wonder if I will get that much XP before reset though. Well. Hey! Oh no! I guess I will have to not summon her then. By the way, does anyone have a formation for this? Did they post that somewhere? Formation about these floors? Because I can't freaking beat them. Oh wait. What? Oh wait, there we have. Posted guidelines. Ba -ba -da -ba -da. Okay, that had nothing to do with that. Cooperative trash. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna summon her. Oh man, it's so annoying. I mean, I guess a lot of these recommendations here has been Valka being upgraded or summoned, so I guess if I want a higher Durst Trial floor, I just have to do it, you know. Soft Mega Boost. But I'm also kind of annoyed at myself that I didn't just buy the XP boost in the noble path here. It would have given me so much extra levels and will be way easier to push in AFK stages as well. But I really don't want to fill up crystals either. I don't even know how many I have. 120, right? Yeah, is there even a good pack for that? I mean, that's nothing. But do I want to waste it? Do I want to waste that money? Sure. Wait. Log in again? No. Oh man. Fail. Let's go. Code. Huh? There we go. There we have my code. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Yeah. Boom. Boom, 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 bum. Let's just make sure nothing of these is upstream as well. Yeah, good. That would have been a nice mistake. Showing my credit card number and my address. Nice. Oh, wait. Potato. I bought it on the wrong server. Well. Now I have more crystals on that account as well. Doesn't matter. Did a potato. I'm so good. What? Hello? Oh, it didn't autofill now because I did that. How about now? Hey, there we go. Oots. Hey. Oh, we also got 12 of those. Cool. Do those pulls as well, because why not? Hey, you spent money. Congrats. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Go. Let's see how many levels was that. Bong, 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 bong. Not that many, but we can go in here. Noise. Wait. I wonder if we can use beat straight away now. Yeah. Let's see how that goes, huh? Oh man, can you hear that my nose is stuffy? Like, it feels so obvious for me, but I don't know.
Perfection needs no emphasis.
Oh no! At least I got one additional 4. But yeah, let's jump into the cosmetic stuff.
With this sword, you
Oh, that's
shall
not
be
cosmetic.
purged.
This sword, you shall be purged.
So, such a good voice actor. Jane the Grey, come at me. Draw 10? Sure, let's go. Pew! Hey, I don't know if that's good or not. Hey, I got diamonds. More diamonds. Like, what are actually high rolls in this? I haven't even checked this out. I guess the 30 is a kind of a high roll. 4.4 basically. And what about the diamonds? 1.4, okay. What about... So, getting diamonds in here as well is higher drop rates or lower drop rates than the cosmetic stuff. So it's just as bad as the... Wow. It's the same as Stargate Station then. Hey, I'm bald. Cool. I'm bald. Let's do the singles as well. Hey, high row. Low row. Low row. Low row. Aww. Hey. More XP. Sweet. Yeah. All this stuff to claim as well. Wait. Hello? At least there was a Hugh in there. That's really nice. Which one should I go for first, ones and zeros? Like, do you know which one is actually the best to go for going first? Is it Wilder? I can't wait until you respond on that. Open chest. Yeah, that's what I've done on my other accounts as well, but I just wanted to know because you usually have like the inside scoop. Hey Swordsman, what up? How are you? Upgrade that point. What? Oh. Hey Misery. What up? Nice to see you. So, I'm actually think I'm gonna stream a lot more now, because I actually got some... It was my last day at work today, but I also got some bad news, because the job I applied for and was in an interview like 1.5 weeks ago. Oh no, even last week. Yeah, actually last Thursday. Well, they called back and basically told me, even though when they called me, they said like, oh, you have the education and you have the experience. She called back today and she basically went like, yeah, you're lacking the experience and we have more people who applied for the job that have the experience we're looking for. So we're moving forward with them. So sucks to be you. Which is so strange, because when she called me to book the interview, she told me that I had the education and the experience they're looking for. And now she just backtracked on that. Because the new job, or the job I applied for, was for older kids. From like 13 up to 15. And I've only been working with kids that's from like 6 to 12. So, once again, I lost one of my dream jobs due to someone else having more experience, or me lacking experience but having the education. Great! Love it!
Nothing to be afraid of.
But hey, at least I can make content. Right? While I'm looking for a new job. So I'm just gonna try and push stages for like 5 minutes, then I'm gonna do the summons. Or we're actually gonna try and use Valka in Dream Realm first. Because I believe I already have her at Legendary Plus. So that's one of the stages I wanna try her in. Oh man, this fight's just gonna take forever. Do 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 do. Oh.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
And I will die, so let's just jump out. Well, I can push that more later. I need like 20 more levels to get to the daily limit. So... wait, actually just have to do a quick attempt here as well, so I set the new record. Because I've been doing a lot of levels, so I need to... Yeah! Chill! Chill! So, LM did 3.8. No, you go. Let's see, there we have
Your battlefield.
Valka.
A victory worth celebrating.
1.1? She probably died. Let's just do another attempt to see how consistent that damage is.
A victory worth celebrating.
Bit lower. Her damage was consistent at least. So let's get her up a bit further then. Also, I already upgraded her. Yes. I'm playing on my first account right now. So 103. The one I'm in a guild with Mr. City. He's the guild leader. So it's like the first account I played on. Or I played AFkJourney on. So this account has been running since day... like the first week of the game launching at least.
With this sword, you shall be purged.
Wait, I'm just all over the place right now. Sorry, I'm kinda tired and kinda confused. I'm just gonna check recruitment history before I start. Straight up. I've done 90 and gotten 24. Yeah, I think we started like the Friday of the launch. 90 and we had 3 polls. I'm just gonna save that. Summons in case. Just in case we high roll or low roll. I wanna have that stat. Yeah, I don't know. We started like Friday evening in was it March? It was released. AFkJourney state. Yeah, March 22nd. So what would that have been? March 22nd? Yeah, it's in between somewhere there. I think we started like 1 hour or something before reset or something like that. Yeah, that's what it said. When I Google AFK Journey release date, it said March. It said March 22nd when I like Googled it. So unless Google is lying to me.
With this sword, you shall be purged.
So we have 40 to a petty, but we're just gonna pull a triple here, or do a Riggs and or Reyes, and just pull a quad. But to be fair, he didn't do in rate up, he did it in epic. But man, that pull was insane. Oh, a Valkyrian and 30 to petty. Nothing. No. Thing bad. Come on. Yeah, here comes the pity. Hey. Let's just confirm it was a pity. It was a pity. A bonding at least? Come on. I hate rate up hates me. I always go to pity.
No.
But that's well at least. That's good. Yeah.
With this sword, you shall
that
be
was
purged.
pretty again. So let's go to.
Now I'm capable of
Wait, I need to do one more pull, right? Darn it.
With
Math
this
is
sword,
hard.
You shall be purged.
So 40 to pity is what? Yeah, but I think it had like a silent launch or something like that on the 22nd. Whoops. Sorry for hitting my mic. Maybe I started playing. I don't know.
With
I
this
can't
sword,
remember.
you shall be
30 to pity.
purged.
I can't remember, and sadly we can't see the days I played. Yeah, no clue. Wait, this is pity, right?
With this sword,
Yeah, let's
you
go to
shall
pity
be
again.
purged.
Yeah. Yeah, they are way earlier. So,
With
there we
this
have the
sword, you
Mythic
shall
Plus
be
at least.
purged. Now I'm capable of protecting more people.
So now let's just do the most basic stuff, and let's just upgrade this to plus 10. Oh, I can't even plus 15.
No.
So if you're going for Valka, of course you want to have plus 10. What was... So you started playing on a Wednesday then? Hey Nikki, I haven't checked other people's testing. Just to
It's been an age since I last received a gift.
get a mindset of my own on how great or not great she is. Also, I'm doing the testing in stages. So what I've done so far is do one Lily May attempt, and now I'm testing out Valka, just to see how she compares right now, and if or when she does pop off, it will be in Endless, just like Lily May. And in worst case, I will just have to swap her for another A tier later on. So, not a bad thing in general, but you have to watch out so you don't overcommit, so you don't or cannot afford summoning for an S tier.
Perfection needs no emphasis.
So she barely increased her damage there. Yeah. I haven't checked it, Nikki. It's really nice of you to mention it. But VN doesn't also have the Mythic Charms yet. So
A victory
when I mean Endless, I mean with Mythic Charm. I should have been more clear about that. I didn't check the record. I should have been more clear when I said what I meant by Endless. So, I mean end game of the season, basically. Because that's when stuff like this is more the most important. And VN doesn't have Mythic Charms yet. And I think they don't unlock for like another 10 days or something. Even then, I don't think it's the Mythic Charms that unlock.
What a beautiful day. Want to make it even better?
Oh, wait, I need to click in here.
Leave it to me.
Wait, what charms do we have on Mythic, right? Or on VN? I have to boot up VN and check. I can't remember what type of charms unlock next. Because it's like 2 weeks or like 21 days between the next unlock. It's crazy. It was. Yeah, Nikki, it's also one of those things where I have multiple accounts, so I like to do different things on all my accounts. And going for Valka is one of them. So let's go into Dura's Trial. So the next that we'll unlock is the red ones. So it's not even Mythic Charms that's next. But what special ability does she get when she gets to the next? Oh, I can actually check it in here. My bad. Wait, there she is.
Fortunately,
Yeah,
skills remain
that's also one thing you kind of have to consider. Like, oh, wait, I need to do this. Okay, what does it add? So, it's add restore causes HP equal to 30% damage dealt by this skill. That's pretty strong. Just as a lone support. Yeah. I mean, those things is something you need to consider as well in the beginning of a season. Like, that really helps you improve your overall progress. And
Now I'm
for
capable of
late
protecting
game
you.
or end game of a season, that is really important. So I need to do 2 more pulls.
With this sword, you shall
Well,
be
that's 40
purged.
summons then, I guess. So yeah, we have to consider things like that. Like, if there is a hero in the beginning of the season that's actually really, really good for Dura's Trial, and also good for just pushing AFK stages, that's something you should go for. I actually believe you should go for it then. Yeah. Yeah, Rafi. Yeah. He looks really cool, and I like her design as well. But yeah, it's one of those things. Like, we don't know how good she will be. And we went to Pity again. So much fun.
With this sword, you shall be purged.
Can I get an early roll now? I rather save some diamonds for an S tier as well. Oh man. Really gonna be that way, huh?
With this sword, you shall be purged.
So all the way up to S+, I high rolled once. Nice. That's the kind of luck you want.
With this sword, you shall be purged.
That's amazing.
Now I'm capable of protecting more people.
And hopefully she's just great in other areas, like helping some AFK stages and so on. Yeah.
Perfect.
That's typically the luck I have with summonings.
It's been an age since I last received a gift. Thank you. It's been an age since I last received a gift. Thank
I
you.
don't care. Nah, Bonnie too cute. Yeah. You and your crazy luck. Let's see what I got her in. I know you guys can't see this, but I'm too lazy right now. Oh man, I hate this menu. Go, confirm. 290. So at least I high rolled up like once. But jump back in here. Let's just do some attempts like this.
A victory worth celebrating.
Man, her damage barely went up. I mean, I guess Crystal Beetle isn't the best one to test her in.
A victory
Man.
worth celebrating.
Oh, really? That luck is insane, man. Now, let's see what happens if we do something like this.
A victory worth celebrating.
Increase her damage a bit, and Otis basically stayed the same. That's interesting.
A victory worth celebrating.
Wait, or we can increase the damage if we do this. Then Coco doesn't buff anyone.
A victory worth celebrating.
Hey. What was my record? That was pretty close to my record. Wonder what happens if we put Coco or Hansa.
A victory worth celebrating.
Not much. Yeah, I always do that as well, Rafi. Yeah. It's bad. I mean, I could also check if someone else has done a lineup with her. Ancient. Oh no. There she is. No one has shared one. What a surprise. Wait, did official Discord do like a guide thing this time around? Wait. Oh wait, that was for Primal Lord. Guide for Valka they did. Arena. It's just cop. Well, of course they want us to have the twins. That just speaks for itself. But let's just copy the recommended one from the Discord, from the main Discord guide stuff. Even though it probably doesn't work as we want to. But let's remove OD.
I'll allow you to surrender.
Oh man, I can't even buff her damage. Guess I will have to do something like this then. Man, this is the annoying part with having Sonya as a buffer as well.
A victory worth celebrating.
Oops. I mean, it closer to 3 million at least. But what they really recommended was, instead of Rainier, they recommended twins. Like, instead they recommended this. and twins.
It's our turn to take the stage.
Let's see which one of the Ooga Boogas. So this, I don't know who's who. Like that is Elijah, I guess. Blue one. Like when it comes to twins, I don't know anything about them because I don't have them. So I can't speak on how good or bad they are.
A victory worth celebrating.
I mean, they're probably gonna be a better lineup than that, to be honest.
A fog will settle over all
Eh.
of us.
Put Rainier back in.
Needs balance.
Wonder what happens if we remove Mikola. That, and we put in... Yeah,
Time for work again.
buff him over here. HP. Or want... We get the same attack, same haste, but we get life drain. You heard the twins and Valka? Yeah, I think this was recommended like 2 days ago though, or whatever. Or yesterday. Yeah, it was recommended yesterday when Valka released, so... That recommendation was for Thalassa, I guess, but... That's the dangerous things about giving guides like that and not updating them daily, because I don't think they have done one today. No, they have done one for Primal Lord today, for some reason, but Primal Lord doesn't open a global until reset happened today, so... I mean, this is still looking a bit better. Near died there. I mean, that was still my... wow. I tried to speak so quickly, I even went full Swedish there. And... yeah. But they posted about the guides about the Primal Lord was posted like 11 hours ago. If they should have posted anything 11 hours ago, it should be Dream Realm setups, not Primal Lord. They can post Primal Lord when he's released. Like schedule an announcement then. Like announce it like 30 minutes before resets when people have nothing to do. So we actually got a record there, but it's probably because Sonya and Odie dealt more damage and not Valka. Yeah. Oh, did you just replace Valka or the Odie with Valka? Yeah. But is your OD plus 25? I bet your Valka is probably max 50, perhaps, maybe. Oh, different comp completely, yeah. It would just be interesting to see you replace her straight out. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Like, most likely we increase our damage and get even a better record if we do this. But I don't know.
This was nothing.
How did Odie deal? Oh wait, he got pushed up and died most likely. Let's actually check that on records. Yeah, I'm not there on VN yet. But yeah. Oh yeah, the Odie's getting stunned all the time because he's in the middle. That's right. That's probably why he dealt less damage. Makes sense. It wasn't that he died, it was that he's getting stunned. That makes sense. Imagine if you got another hero where you could like push heroes to the side. That would be really fun. I'm thinking, is there any way we can... There's no way we can send in someone and buff them at the same time. We either have to put the Sonya buff on Rainier and the Rainier buff on Odie, but we can't do both. Man, this is the only thing I dislike about Sonya. Odie's still getting stunned though?
Perfection needs no emphasis.
Wow. You learn new things every day. So yeah, I guess Valka is kind of miss right now. I mean, if she helps with Dura's trials, that's one thing. But man, even that looks rough. I mean, we could probably just do some Stellar Crystals as well. I don't know how many I have. You got stuck here? On floor 17? Oh. Well, if you want a team, that's how you beat it. Apparently. Or maybe you don't have Bonnie. Yeah, same lineup is recommended here. But I don't think I'm beating this one. Valka's gonna die most likely. Oh man, it's so close. Yeah, this floor is going way too slow. We're not even halfway yet on the health and we're halfway at the timer now. I don't know. Yeah. That ain't happening. It's pretty close though. Hey! Sophimus, how are you? Happy to see you. From California. Wait. Oh, he had upgraded charms on LM. What does she get? Oh, wait, how much does that get buffed? I wonder. Wrong one. So the epic one becomes 6% instead. Does that really make that huge of a difference? And I can't afford... Can't afford it anyways. Not right now. Man, it's so funny that you'd show up. So, like, I've already been to my final day at work and you're like, hey, it's morning. Like, in my mind, that's just crazy. I know how time zones works, but it's just funny still. And yeah, you missed it earlier when I was talking about the job I applied for, where I went for an interview like last week. So what happened was she called back today and say they will not go forward with me because I don't have the experience that they're searching for. But when she called to book the interview, she told me I had the education and the experience to get the job. But I just guess they changed their minds and there was more like qualified or more experienced people that applied for the job as well. But man, why do you even get my hope up? Like, if you have other people who is more qualified or have more experience than me, then just call them for an interview. And then if you get a bad feeling from them, or you don't feel like they're fitting for the job or fitting for the team that they are like gonna start, then call me. Yeah. I mean, of course they want to see as many applicants and follow through as... Wow, Valka's really getting bullied here. Man. Yeah. The only really positive thing about it is that I got some experience. I got some experience again with just being interviewed and talking about myself. I really freaking hate it. Like sitting there and trying to sell myself, and at the same time as you're boosting or bragging about yourself, you shouldn't be arrogant or be like, hey, I'm so great, blah blah blah. So you need to try and find this nice balance between being like, oh, I'm great at my job and I don't have an ego, but I also know how great I am at my job. Especially in Sweden, where every basically job is like, hey, you need to be a team player, and we don't want arrogant people, but we want confident people, you know. It's so dumb. I hate it so much. So not only do you have to sit there and be like, hey, I'm really great, but I'm not great enough to have an ego. Like, it's so stupid. I hate it. Because they strive to have teams without people that just want to have prestige and be like, hey, I did this, and so on. And that's totally fair. But how the heck are you gonna try and sit in an interview trying to sell how great you are as a person and at what you're doing right now without sounding like you have any ego or being arrogant? Like, man, if I could have been arrogant, I would have been. Because I believe I've been really great at my job. And not because I think so myself. Because my boss legit told me. She's like, yeah, I freaking hate that I have to let you go due to budget cuts. And legit, she started crying when she had to let me go. I wasn't crying. She was crying because she know she had to like let me go. Yeah. Yeah. But it's just one of those things, like, if I just could have had a bit of an ego in that interview, or I would have just told them, Like, hey, you don't even need to interview me. Just call my colleagues and they will sell me for who I am. Like that's also a thing I've been thinking about. Like, sure, you want to interview the person that is gonna get the job, but why do you put so much weight on that? Like, for example, for this job that I applied for, you really needed to be a team worker. You needed to take initiatives. And in that case, like, sure, you can interview me to get, like, what are my thoughts about the job, how I'm thinking, or how I would do the job. But that should only be like... well...
I'm without a job now on Zero, so yeah, I have to sell myself, you know.
No, but that should only be a small part of an interview then. Like, if they're looking for a really good team player, then they should only interview you and be like, hey, what do you think about the job? How would you do the job? And so on. And not ask me about, oh, what's your greatest strength? And what's your worst quality? And how do you perform under pressure? Like, call my references that I've been working with for 2 years and talk to them, because they will know. Like, how am I gonna sit in an interview and be like, hey, when I don't really get stressed, I just try to prioritize stuff? Like, that sounds really arrogant. Like, I don't become stressed. Like, in like the Swedish culture, saying something like that would make you be so arrogant. It's crazy. So yeah, that's I just hate job interviews. They're just so crazy. Because it's just walking a fine line between being confident without being arrogant. Yeah. Wait. That's why you wanted me to try her. So you can stream snipe me, huh? You already tried her. Thanks for pushing, man. Oh, that's funny. That's why you wanted me to go in there. Yeah, I just hate it so much because I don't really care about prestige stuff. Like, I'm just there to get the job done. And everyone who's worked with me knows that I'm just there to get the work done. And what's your biggest weakness? Oh, also, Waylander. I'm sorry, I think I forgot to say hi to you, but I went on a rant. It happens. Welcome, glad to have you here. Yeah, I always go with something similar. I always say that my biggest weakness is that I can become really hyper-focused. And usually it's not in a bad way. But I also told them the reason I can be that way is because I have great co-workers right now. Yeah, self-induces rants. All good. It's fun. That's why I'm streaming and just having the game in the background, just clicking buttons. Because ranting with you guys is way more fun. But yeah, I always say stuff like that, because it's really true. I can be hyper-focused on my job, because right now, or I guess it's in the past now, I had great colleagues where I worked now. So if I needed to be hyper focused on something or just deal with some stuff, I could. But also when someone else needed me to pay attention or do something else or help them out, they would just be like, hey, I need help. And I'm like, sure. And that's what you do because you're a team player. Especially when you work in schools. Like, man, I'm feeling so bad for my colleagues right now. Because the person who started working and basically took my job in a sense, because she's an educated teacher, she got to stay and I had to leave because I don't have the education. So I feel really bad for my colleagues, because she's one of those people who have opinions. And I bet when I say opinions, you know the person. Like, it's not discussions, you know that. When you say someone in, like, the school world has opinions, it's basically their way or the highway. Like, I don't know how many arguments I got into her with, like, the 2-3 months we worked together. It was just the most basic thing ever. And it wasn't like nothing to disagree about. Like, it was just hard facts. But she had a different opinion. And that's it. Like, I even have the prime example from today, because they were away on like a course on fire safety and heart and lung rescue, we call it in Sweden, where you basically get the basics done with how you save a person, how you put out fire, how you put out a person on fire, how you circulate, and yeah. I don't know. No records is using Valka, so I was sidetracked. Sophimus made me go on a rant. It's not my fault. There, happy? Yeah, CPR. That's what's called. But yeah, the way she went on a course or a class about that stuff. And when they came back, since I was alone with the kids, it was like 10 kids. And I had a really great morning with them. Like, I got there and they were like, oh no, you're leaving today, and so on. So we were just sitting there drawing stuff and just having fun in general. And then we had some fika. And they were really happy. And then we went outside. And the first thing she did when she came back was basically like, oh, hey, what have you decided? I'm like, yeah, I told the kids that we're gonna be out until we go in for lunch. And she basically said, okay. And then just one kid said he wanted to go inside. And then her opinions started. You know? And I just stopped responding straight away, because I just knew what was gonna happen. So she was like, oh yeah, but we can't split up, so some people are inside and some are outside. And I was like, yeah, sure. But I told the kids we were gonna be out until lunch. And she was just standing in the doorway, just thinking about what she was gonna say, or if she was gonna just argue about it, you know? And I didn't say anything, but I could just see her staring into nothing, being like, oh, but I really wanted to be inside myself. Then she went like this, but yeah, but if he decided you should be outside, you should be outside. And I could just feel how much she hated saying it. But it was so much fun. I had a blast. Because there's no way I can reason with a person like that, you know? And I just know that Soph has the same experience as I do. Where he just basically go like, no. I just let that person do bullshit or deal with bullshit themselves. I'm just not gonna get involved. Yeah. You're gonna enjoy those small victories, right, Soph? By the way, ones and zeros, do you have a good Valka line? Yeah, I bet. I did it sometimes too, it was just a lot of fun. Oh, I'm more of, if I like you, I can just, I mean, I can joke about anything and everything. However, if I dislike you, I just do these like really passive-aggressive jokes. Like, kinda making fun of them, but not making fun of them enough that they think I'm being serious, you know? So I'm just being very passive-aggressive and just kinda being mean, but doing it as a joke, so they don't understand I'm being mean. And I always get away with it. I don't understand how. I've just mastered that, like being like passive-aggressive and just joking with them.
As though it's real.
And it's one of those things, like, if they even ask me about it, I can just be like, no, I was just joking. But yeah, back to the real topic that we started with. Like, she just has these extreme opinions and always thinks her opinion is the only correct one. So, my former colleagues now will have to be with someone that is like the opposite of me. Like, I'm open-minded. Like, I don't mind if we're going your direction or my direction when it comes to a decision. Just make the decision and we will go either direction. And if it turns out bad, it turns out bad. Then we do something, then we do the other person's idea next time. And that's how we get through every single day. Like, I can adapt and change how I work, when I work, and how to do certain things. And she's legit the opposite of that. She does it her way, or she doesn't do it at all. So it's kind of like the school I was working at now shares a building with a kindergarten, and between our like schoolyard and the kindergarten's like small kindergarten yard or whatever outside area are some gates, and one of those gates broke. And she basically went like, hey, that gate is broken. And I'm like, yeah, they messed up the gate because they did some welding stuff that was really strange. And I told her, but maybe you should go close it. And she literally went like, no, that's the kindergarten's problem if the kids run away. Like, she's that kind of person. Like, she thinks it's outside her job description. So, even if it's just a nice thing to do, so the kindergarten teachers doesn't have to worry about it, she won't do it. Like, it's just a nice gesture that makes the workplace better, because they are actually working with the kindergarten as well, because we take turn opening like the school we are at and so on. Yeah, there we go, Sub. I knew you were. But yeah, anything that's outside her job description, she's basically like, nope, not my problem. And that goes with anything. Even with stuff inside our own school. And I was like, when people were having troubles, they were like, yeah, just throw it at me. I can deal with it. I don't mind. And now they get the total opposite, you know. She needs to be prepared. She needs to do all of these stuff before she can do anything. And it's just so funny. And I just know how bad it's gonna be. Destro. What up? Welcome to the stream. I think the rant about colleagues is over now. So back to AFK journey. How are you? Oh. Oh man. What the heck? So, I'm having kind of a cold. And I have no clue, but I have never experienced snot like this. In the sense that I'm not stuffy. In that sense. Like I'm blowing my nose every now and then. But all of a sudden, it just ran out like fucking water down on my desk. And sorry for swearing.
Nothing to be afraid of.
The heck? Yeah, the rant was about you, so you might wanna check out the stream later on. It starts at minute 1 and ends at when I stop the stream.
The forest will always protect its children.
Oh man. Yeah, I hope you go back and check the stream now. Oh. Man, I've changed the, where I have my mic, so I hit it all the time now. Oh. So annoying. Because I turn around and try and check where the cat is. Let's see. I don't know, man. It's really hard to judge. But if she's good, she won't become that amazing hero until we have Mythic Charms.
Fortunately, my skills remain unblemished.
The ultimate power. Do you have any skill power? Yeah. Yeah, I really like her as well, just the design of her. I really think this is really cool. And people are just gonna be like, oh, booba. But there is no booba there. So get over yourself. I just really like the that you can see the heart. And she has this giant freaking sword. But there is no... There's skill power. And there's more than one of these. Dashes. Skill power. Yeah. Yeah, Waylander. It's so true. Like, they really fail that. I understand that they're trying to go back to how she was before she became a Greyborn. But they really fail that. Like, she doesn't look badass enough. Have a great weekend as well. I hope to see you around next time. So I guess you could... Whoops. Now I jumped out. So I guess you can kind of go for sorcery. Or would you want attack speed? Because they were attacking skill. They should really have the one with attack and ultimate power. Do you think that you would want ultimate power and skill power, or do you think attack speed and attack is better? Let's just block attack speed. Haste? Yeah, but attack speed is kinda haste. Plus your attack, the quicker you get ultimate as well. Yeah, but haste in general is just a crazy stat. Basically making attack speed useless. Like, it's like you just said, like you... Whoops. What the heck happened there? Like, you'd rather have haste than attack speed. That's kind of insane on a melee physical hero. Should have been the other way around. We rather want attack speed over haste. I think it's either between sorcery or gale, to be fair. I'm not sure though. balance could be kind of great as well, just increasing her HP a lot. Becoming a tanky beast. But I don't know. Now woke the kitten up. But man, she was so adorable today. She fell asleep in my lap for like the first time ever. So cute. He's so cute. Like, look at that pretty face. Man, oh man. Yeah. Like, I had it for 1.5 months soon. Man, time goes quick. But yeah, I've had her for 1.5 months soon. And I don't know what happened like the last week or two when she was like at shelter. But she got traumatized by something for sure. I think it's just one of those things where they had those cats on like display in a very big cage with their brothers and sisters. And then basically after they had that open house, I believe they got separated a bit more and just traumatizing them that sense, because they were kind of still in the same place, but and they could smell each other and all that, but I guess they interacted less. And then also we had, of course, like vaccinations and shipping them and all that stuff as well. So I just think like the veterinarian kind of traumatized them when he was there or something. Because I visited her like 3 weeks before I adopted her, because I had to wait for the like 12th week before I am legally able to adopt her through that service. And somewhere in between there, she really changed and wasn't as social as she was before. Because the first time I was there, she really, like, I just pet her like once and she was in my lap the entire time and was very, very social. And same thing happened the next time. I just got in there, picked her up, and she was just sitting in my lap and just being totally adorable, not even moving, just wanted to be social, just laying there. And now she's just like a bit standoffish. Sometimes she allows me to like pick her up and she wanna cuddle a bit, but it's becoming better and better the more I test her and so on.
Nothing to be afraid of.
But man, I don't think I have much more to stream right now. And especially with my like running nose as well. So annoying. And I might put out a video about Valka. But I don't know. I will see if I have time to record something and if I feel a bit better. Well. So that's about it right now, guys. Ones and zeros, thanks for dropping by. Waylander, thanks for dropping by. Nikki, Saw, Rafi. Did I miss someone? Swordsman was also here, and Mystery, of course. Ha! It was so funny. It's like the joke I always tell told the kids in school. They were like, Did you cut your hair? And I've always said like, no, I got my hair cut. Every time they just sighed and then they giggle on the way into the classroom, basically. Oh man, I'm so funny. Yeah, you're always here, but you still deserve a shout out. I know, right? So, like, every time it cracks up, like, the kids that's in, like, 2nd grade and even in, like, 1st grade. And the kids that's older than that is just like, dude, come on. Yeah, you're always in my head rent-free for sure. Little Reyes fanboy. But yeah, as I said earlier, guys, most likely we'll stream a bit more often. Now that I'm unemployed at the moment. So that's gonna happen. Hopefully I can invest my time making some higher quality videos as well and guides. Oh yeah, so it's the greatest. Like every time they roll their eyes, I'm like, yes, I won. Especially when I come back like 1.5 hours later, like 2 hours later, and like, okay, that was funny. But yeah, hopefully I can invest more time into quality of videos, improving streams, improving the videos, improving guides, and so on. Yeah, they say that in Sweden as well. Yeah. They legit say cringe. Oh, thanks, ones and zeros. Hopefully it works out. Yeah, that's even better. It's one of those things where every time someone didn't pay attention and all of a sudden I got them to, or got their attention, I always said good morning to them. And in the beginning they just became confused, and then a couple of months into me working there, instead of saying huh, they reacted with good morning. It's so fun. Ah, that's so funny. Yeah, the pure translation in Sweden we say the kids say "får gå på toa," so it basically if you translate that like purely to English, it's basically, can I walk on the toilet? If you translate it purely, like that's how it translates. And I always say to them, I'd rather have you sit down. But the pure translation of it is, may I walk on the toilet? If you just purely translate it. So I say, I'd rather have you sit down. And every time they cringe, or they sigh, or they laugh. Such a great way to just have fun. And they enjoy it as well. But yeah, I'm gonna miss all that stuff, man. Yeah. At least the older kids, like the ones in 3rd grade, they always roll their eyes at basically everything, anything remoted to jokes like that. I mean, to be fair, I'm not even a teacher. I kind of worked as one, but in like the leisure part of school, whatever you want to call it. Like the, I don't even remember what to call it in English. Yeah, I always try to make the day better by just having fun. And if I can make a kid laugh, man, I probably made their day. Or even if I can get kids that dislikes me or having an argument or something, and if I can just make a bad joke and they can be like, oh man, you're so stupid, and then they start agreeing, I'm like, I've done my job. Like sometimes I told really bad jokes with just 2 kids that was kind of arguing, and after that they just went aggressive on me instead, you know, and then they became friends again because they agreed on how stupid that joke was. Yeah, it's just the best feeling making a kid laugh, like even if they had a really bad day or you're feeling like they're not there today, like making them laugh, it's just the best feeling. Look at this whale. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end it there. But thanks for stopping by. Thanks for making me laugh and making me feeling a bit better, considering what kind of day it's been. I always appreciating you guys showing up when you can, or even if you just drop in and say hello and then you need to go. I always appreciate you guys showing up. So thanks for watching. Have a great Friday, or have a great weekend. If I don't stream more this weekend, I don't know. I will see how sick, or if I become sick. Yeah, thanks yourself. And I will just see you guys next time, and I will see if I release a video about Valka today, and I might just go over what a question mark is in general. Yeah, hopefully Danish streams today, then I'm gonna drop by for sure. And most likely now when I'm not working, I'm gonna adapt my schedule and so on to be aimed more toward the reset. So in Sweden I will become a night owl. But yeah, I will see you guys around. I will probably make this video. I feel like I have the energy and I feel like I want to do it. But so check that out later. And thank you. See you around. I will be in Danish stream later if he streams. Bye.